2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the beige canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the beige canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle.
World Snooker Championships of 2023. Host nation Qatar Doha welcomes the fans in attendance and to the fans around the world. Ammar from Kuwait will take on Darren in the World Masters. This is the first round we have for you. It was a great match we have in the opening set. There are many sessions today, and we will be doing a staggering around about 12-hour shift today for the worldwide fans. So we're looking forward to entertaining you all day. Now I'm just looking at the angle there. It's a bit risky to take that on. I'm looking at a plant to the right corner, but that is risky to take on. So the safety aspect is underway. So this is a opportunity for Darren. The first red. I have been speaking to Darren this morning. He's changed his tip. And he was explaining to me about the options of different tips to have on. I never knew this. We tend to have it in the pool world. He prefers the hard tip on this table. Very nice. So he's got a soft tip, which is a Elk Master. And it's going to be interesting to see how he deals with his game today. Lovely person. He's come up nicely there for the blue into the middle. Just looking at the red here. Into the corner. Hold for the pink is a great option. And that miss is an opportunity for his opponent to start break building. And Ammar knows what he's up against and going to the table and having a nice break. And it's only best of 5, so it's a very quick race. So this is a good opportunity to hold for the black. You will be disappointed missing the black. I'm surprised there because the red was available in the middle. It was a high risk. Now this red is a tester. It's the only one. Yeah, that's a very clever shot because it's the only one he's going to leave on if a miss took place, which it has. Wasn't easy. A little bit too hard. And if you don't strike that red perfect, they won't go in. And this is an opportunity for Darren now to start break building. So you can see Darren's queuing very nice in the first game and starting to pull away with all the reds in the open. So the unforced error by Ammar could cost him frame number 1, and the focus is unbelievable. He's trying so hard out there. And he's got a new tip he's just put on. This is a very difficult shot. Has to be careful. And he's missed it. Very delicate shot. I asked a question yesterday for Wayne Griffiths. Do snooker players have spare cues to bring along? Not really. In the pool world we have different shafts for different occasions. I play with a carbon shaft, and it would depend on the conditions of the room I'm in. Sometimes if I'm on the world stage, I would change to the wooden shaft, and it's because of the coldness. And if I have a problem with my tip, I have a spare shaft. And sometimes I've seen it with the snooker players. They, not all the time, we wear a glove. I know Ali O'Bailey wears a glove for the smoothness. So if you have a new tip on your cue, it's going to completely feel different. And will that affect Darren's game? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. But one thing about it, Ammir's got off to a great start here. Cueing well. Very relaxed. And the way Ammir's playing, he's unfortunate there to just hit the pink. 4 points in it. So he will be disappointed he didn't hit the pink full in. So the safety now and behind the blue. But it didn't happen. So the safety shot here for Darren. It's going to be interesting to see how he plays this. He has to be careful not to catch it too thin. Because it's 4 points in it, a long way to go in this frame. And that miss is another opportunity for Darren to come in and start break building. But he selected to play the safety shot. Ammar has got this red to the corner. As the white leaves the table, I don't know if Ammar will take this red on past the black. I'm surprised. The the red in the open to the right corner. You have to start potting. That was a very clever shot. Try to come off the black there, but not leaving anything easy. But there is this red, just goes past the black, and with safety in mind, and it's all level. And he's gone for the safety. Try to get in behind the blue. That was unlucky. And the red into the middle. Now there is an option here to take both reds. Darren's tried it. He did try to take both reds and get that black ball free. So the safety now is so difficult. He has to try and get it in behind the ball carrier, because the plant, and that's what they call the shark shot, great white. Wayne Griffiths taught me that shot. That's unlucky. That was very unlucky. Darren's having a... I'm not too sure if he's going to take this. Yeah, take it to the corner. Oh, I apologise. I didn't see him put the red down. So this is a golden opportunity for Darren to take the first game. So now he's trying to park the white in behind the green. And he's done it. Darren's safety is very consistent. It's just his potting which is letting him down. Isn't that a lovely shot? But that slight kiss will allow Darren to have two options. And which one does he take? He takes the one into the right middle. So the blue, you will try and keep it where it is and get enough points to win the frame. But he is queuing very well. This is a masterclass we're seeing this morning to take the first frame. But Ammar did get chances, to be fair. And Darren will only need this pink to require one snooker. So this yellow, green and brown will secure the frame, barring snookers. And he's cued that perfect, and he's going to start to feel much happier potting those sort of shots. We tend to do that once you start potting long shots. The feeling you get is a very happy feeling. You're out there representing your country and you're putting in a great performance. Wow. Very nice. Just a bit harder. Darren, knowing missing the blue, he's already secured the frame, barring snookers. As we watch the white leave the table.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are.
I'd like to say congratulations to the IBSF and Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, putting on an amazing tournament from day one. This is day 12.
It's been an amazing tournament so far. The country have got Ali O'Bailey in the men's division as champion of the world, and Michael Giorgio in the 6 red division as champion of the world. It's been an amazing performance here in Qatar, and congratulations to all the referees who put on an incredible amount of effort as well, and of course the media team. And congratulations to Abdullah, who makes the videos, puts everything together, the head of the media team, and the officials as well, and of course the camera crew. We will be here for around about 12-hour shift today, and we're doing our best to bring you live action every day. My name's Paul, and I thoroughly enjoy doing the commentary from a pool player's point of view. Sometimes I do have guests joining me, and I'm getting professional help as well to understand the snooker side of the game. And how a snooker player plays the shot. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Doing the commentary, I'm learning. That's a nice shot. Could have gone in behind the brown. Sometimes less is better in the talking for us to enjoy the moment. We will experience the emotional side in this match. We might see it, and we might not. But if it happens, I will bring it to you. And give you my point of view, how I see it. Snooker players hide their emotions in the game very quickly, and they move on to the next shot. The concentration spell snooker players have is incredible, and the ability to adapt to the game as well. We'll be here for a few hours in this match, even though it's best of 5. And the determination we will witness, all of us together. And the passion in the game as well. You're representing your countries. You're in the World Masters final. World Masters round 1. And you're going to be here for a few days to get that title. saw the ladies last night in that division. Best of 3 was incredible. Bai had a break of 80 and her opponent just needed 1 ball. And Bai won by 2 points. It's incredible standard. And that is a beautiful shot. Now Darren will start to feel more comfortable at the table. But I have noticed what Darren's done. He slowed his pace down. I have commentated on Darren's game before. Yeah, he's disappointed there. He wanted to come a little bit better on the red. I'm looking at the monitor. It's too difficult to take that red on, so the safety now. It's too risky to take the red into the left corner. That's a very clever shot. But he has left the red. He has to draw back the cue ball. In snooker they call it the screw back. In pool we call it the drawback. The power he's going to generate in this cue ball is like a break shot. Always going forward using topspin. That's an excellent shot to hold on to the black. The difficulty in shots at that distance is a maximum risk to lose the frame. They call that the shot to nothing. I call it the safety shot. If you pot it, it's a bonus. He slightly moved on his cue action. That's why the cue ball hasn't gone back to where he wanted to go. And he caught it too thick. So this is a golden opportunity for Darren. And what I've learned about snooker is a very 100% focused game, and you can't afford to break your concentration. You have to focus on every shot 100%. And there's areas the players go through. The easy ones are the hardest shots to pot. And it's because of the lack of concentration. I have seen it in the tournament. From day one, players tend to snooker themselves with a coloured ball in the early stages of the break. We call it the run out. We run the table, and in snooker, they call it the break. So it's all fascinating concept from pool to snooker. And there it is. The snooker in behind. He wanted to take the red down, or was he going to the red? Yeah. He wanted to come down a little bit more. Snooker is such a difficult game to play. And in the pool world now, we play with 4.2-inch pockets to close the pocket. So the snooker player will adapt very well on the pool table. Because of their ability of concentration as well, because you have to focus very well. Now, watch the power on this cue ball. Reverse side. Very nice. So he's got it from there to there. That's excellent shot. And look at the focus. Look at that focus on that shot. This is the willpower to get a good start. To maintain this concentration spell is putting a tool on the body. You are getting mentally drained out there doing all this 100% focus on every shot. And this is the best performance in the match so far. Darren's putting in. Look at the cue action. Immaculate. So you can see how well he's playing. Sometimes we talk about the key ball, but because Darren will take the black into the pocket and start generating into the 60s very shortly, there are not really any key balls to talk about because his points are getting very far in front. It's going to be very difficult for his opponent to come back, barring snookers. I have an interesting fact for you. Very interesting one. The yellow in pool is the 1 ball. The black is the 8 ball. The pink is the 4 ball. The brown is the 7 ball. So it just goes to show we do have the same colours as the snooker players. And of course, the white, we have a spotted white. Yeah, it was too difficult. But a very nice break of 69. And see Darren drinking water there. Now, here's an interesting fact for you. You end up in the match drinking maybe up to 2 litres of water. Sometimes 4 litres due to the fact of the strain you're putting on your body, the fluids you need to keep going. And you drink lots of water out there. And the mileage as well. In a match, you could be walking very far because they're going around the table. You could be walking up to a 2-mile journey around the table. It's hard to believe, but it is there. You do take a long journey to go around. So a 2-0 lead in the best of 5. In snooker, they call it 1 frame away from winning the match. In pool, we call it the hill. So precise to get this right, because you got to rack those 15 reds up to perfection in line there with all the colours. This break-off shot is so important. So he hits the corner of the red to come back behind the ball colour. And that's a very good shot. How can Ammar recover being 2 down He has to win 3 in a row. So what we tend to do is blank out the score. This is how I do it. Blank out the score. The score doesn't exist. Every chance you get, make the most of it and enjoy the moment. If it happens, the comeback is there, but if it doesn't, at least you enjoyed it being out there. And hopefully the next round it will be your turn to win. And of course, Darren, knowing that he only needs 1 frame, he will have a game plan. And his strategy is keeping it safe out there and waiting for an opportunity. And that's so important in any sport. You can only bring what you have on the day. He has to get this perfect. But he has left the red to the corner with safety to go into the ball carrier. He has to be careful here not to leave the red into the corner. It's a very clever shot. Very clever. Did you see how he played it? It wasn't too hard. And also, what I've learned, snooker players want all the colours back on their spot for the end game. And that's what we do as well in the pool world. We point to where we want to go. It's not telling me or telling the worldwide fans where he wants to go. It's telling himself where he wants to go. Sometimes we use our hand to indicate where we want to go. And he's landed perfect. Snooker is such an emotional game. It really is. Some days, players can't pop the balls. But it's down to the determination and how much you want to win will play a major part in this match. Darren is looking so smooth and relaxed. It's too early to say Darren's going to run away with this game, because always remember, anything can happen. So he's worked so hard to get that 22. He's not on an easy red. He's hampered bridging. And he's missed it. Now, in any sport, in any game, to do a comeback, it's now. Ammar has to. There's no ifs. He has to win this game. And he has a golden opportunity. But he cannot afford a miss. He might be looking at the red. Yes, I don't think he's got the angle. Unfortunately, we're sitting in a cinema screen. It's a big screen, so our angle's a little bit different. I'll soon tell you. That's what I love about the cue action on the cue ball. It stays exactly where he wants to hit it. Watch the cue ball, cue action, watch. It doesn't change. I've seen some players where they're striking high at 12 o'clock and then they change their mind and they slightly go down and it takes a different direction. So Ammar knows what he has to do. And look at the score. Darren put all that effort into a 22 break and Ammar is almost caught up. Yeah, try to move the red there and kiss it off the cushion. Ammar takes the lead and all of a sudden I see Ammir's game. And what I am so impressed in the willpower to come back is very nice to watch. He will be disappointed to see the break finish because it's a very high risk to take the blue to the corner. Not real value in it. And to take the green is too attacking. But he is taking the blue. He's nominated it. Yeah, he's slightly moved on the cue action. Yeah, he's disappointed there. I've learnt when players hit the object ball too hard, they don't tend to go in. But it was lovely to see Ammar do some great pots. Now, the pink is available. The blue's out of commission, and having the pink back on the spot, he's having a look. He's asking himself, can I pot the pink? And it frees that red. I'm really, really impressed. You're 2-0 down and you come out queuing so well in the match. This is missable, but he's got it. The way he played it was so smooth. Wanted to come higher. This red, he cannot force it in. Tremendous side on the cue ball there. He cued that very well. He's hitting them just a little bit too hard. And what he done there, Ammar tried to force the angle with pace to come higher, and that, yes, there is a lead, but he went for the double, by the way, with safety. What a nice break. Containing safety. Now, it's not just hitting the red. It's getting it safe. And I don't think that's safe, because Darren's got this red to the corner, but the key ball is that red, so he might be okay. Just gonna have to wait and see. .35 on the table, trailing by 35, so a respotted black is available. What a fantastic shot that was. That's so difficult. Ammar is representing his country, and he's doing his country very proud. As well as Darren as well, everybody's doing their country proud. They're here to get that title of the World's Masters Champion of 2023. Clever shot, but he doesn't want it in though, because he's got to get the black. So he will be disappointed to see that go. So he needs the pink as well. So but he does need snookers, but he has to be careful with the pink. Needs it. So more snookers are required. The way Ammir's feeling right now is so happy that he was trailing 2 frames to 0 and he's pulled it back, barring lots of snookers. And Darren, knowing that he missed that red, could cost him this frame. And this will suit Ammar to stay at the table, get used to the conditions and the table. So with the yellow over the green pocket, Ammar, this is nicely done with the green, hold for the brown, and I feel that this frame has slipped away from Darren. And what an incredible performance Ammar put in. He had an opportunity, he took it, and we are in for a treat. So frame 4 will be up very shortly. We'll go to a commercial break.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle.
Frame number 4. And thank you for joining us. And if you've just joined us, Darren ran away with the first 2 frames. Nice breaking with unforced errors as well from Ammar. Didn't really get a look. And that's an excellent shot by Darren. He will be disappointed not coming back a little bit more, because I'm looking at the angle. It can go in. Looking at the camera, give you the angle there. Not a problem. So he's okay. He wanted to stay down with the black. And the World Championships Ladies Division is on tonight. And we have an 8 o'clock match for you. He wants the cue ball. He's trying to slow. We do this in the pool world. We put our hand up to stop the white. Doesn't work, unfortunately. Nice tactical safety shot, and this will determine how well Ammir's playing. Now it's a different type of pressure. We're going to talk about pressure in the game. One miss, you could lose the match with all the balls in the open. We don't tend to really focus on missing. The key, just looking to see where the red's going to go, and now that's misfortune. He might be okay. The right way to approach any shot when you're under pressure. Deep breaths, and do not be afraid to miss. Because that will add pressure to yourself. And that's an excellent shot. And the way Darren's played in the two frames, yeah, did you see how he's trying to wheel the cue ball past the brown because of the hampered cueing? So this red is so difficult now. And that's because of the bridging. So Ammir's going to start to feel, this is it. This is my chance. And to be fair, in the last game, I don't understand what happened there. Because he was potting them. So that shot is a human error, and it could cost him the match. Because we talked about a comeback. And Darren's missing. There was one area we were going to cover. It's called the consistency. It's one of the most difficult areas to keep, to maintain that high level of concentration, to keep going without missing. Because the shot you're playing, you know you can't miss it, and all of a sudden you start missing it, and then the doubt shot comes into mind. You start doubting yourself, and that plays a major part as well. There is a way out of it. You've missed, and move on to the next shot. Because if you allow that to play on your mind, you tend to miss the next one. And then when you get an easy opportunity, the easy ones, you tend to miss. Yeah, it's risky because the red's down on the cushion. But he has to take it on. He has to avoid the double kiss into the red. Very difficult. That's why it was difficult, because he's trying to catch it so fine. So Darren's asked him to put it back. So he has to hit it. And that was the danger. Has he left anything on? So the safety to the balk line. This is pressure. I've just seen something. There it is. The cue action is telling me he's under tremendous pressure. Ammar wasn't flowing. And he's missed that by a long way. And this is Darren's opportunity to take the frame. But it's such a long way to go. And Darren's not looking as comfortable as he was in the first two frames. That's a very clever shot. I thought Darren went for the pink in the corner, but he didn't. He played safe. And this is putting pressure on Ammar. So I'm looking at how Ammir's approaching the shot. Much better. Much better. But he's okay. We tend to play and try and find the best what we've been doing in practice. They say bring your practice game to the match table, but it doesn't work all the time. And you're trying so hard out there. So the concentration spell has been 1 hour and 22 minutes. That is a very long time. Yeah, he's slightly picking up his cue action. He's not going through the cue ball as clean as he was when he made a nice break. A good fortune It's going his way. Ammar will be happy to see that not leave anything. So Darren's gone up to the table to make sure he's got the angle to go behind the balk line. Yeah, he's got to be careful here because it is crashing into balls. Oh, he's going in behind. Is he going in behind the pink? That's a clever shot. But has he done it? I don't think he has. I'm looking at the camera angle. Yeah, unfortunately, players there, but the red goes in the middle. So that is an unforced error by Darren. And Ammar all of a sudden is picking up his pace. And that's adrenaline, knowing that he's going to take this on and bring the cue ball an option to go into the... Yeah, that was the problem. He needed to draw it back. He's done it with pace. You won't be cutting this in. It's the safety. So Ammar had an opportunity and he forced his game. And what I mean by that, we tend to do it in pool as well. We know what we're capable of doing, but we tend to forget to get position on the next ball. And Darren's played a beautiful shot. Yes, it was safety to nothing, but reality is he's going to park the cue ball in behind the brown. To get out of this snooker is so difficult. I don't see how he's going to do it. Because look at all the reds in the open. Once that cue ball goes over there, how can he hide all the reds? And that was the problem. So the red, if anything, Ammar just hit it too hard. He had the nice angle. Darren leading by 22 points. And getting the pink back on the spot. And where the reds are, this is a match-winning opportunity. But a long way to go. So he just needs a few more reds. But this blue is not easy. But he's made it. Oh, what a shot that was. Because he's tried to come up around the jaws of the pocket to come back out, and it hasn't happened. Now Ammar will be very happy to see that, but it was a very good, clever shot to go in and around the reds. That's an excellent shot. I'm just looking at the angle. That is the right shot. You've got to come through the pink and the black to come behind the cluster of reds. "35 points in front. Can't afford to give away too many 4 points, fouls. So he's got to nestle us in. And the white has slipped away. Yeah. So Darren's going to play it from there with the open red in the corner. This red will be minus 8 points to his opponent. But what has happened there? I don't see an easy option. And the safety, I didn't understand this shot. Where's Ammar going with the cue ball? Is he looking at a plant? Surely not. And this, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. But he's okay. Because he's hit the cue ball in the ball carrier from the red in the middle. Very clever shot. Now, we talked about the comeback. He has to make this red into the middle. He has to pot it. And the only way you can pot this... Oh, he's going safe. The only way you can pot that is firm. You just can't roll it in. Darren's indicating where he wants the cue ball with the cue. And he's looking at the middle. He is taking this middle on. But he's missed it. No. This red will be very difficult. Well, I'll put him down under pressure on this red because he knows he's got to pot it. So this is a pressure red. problem, Ammar. You're trying to catch a thin edge, and misfortune played a part to kiss the cue ball. And that's disappointment for him. Nice reverse side to come back down. He's hit it too well. Was very close to the pocket. Yeah, you can't believe that didn't go in. But good fortune will always play a part. Clever shot. Very clever. .47 plays 1. 46 lead. Darren only requires this frame to win the match. This game is going to suit Darren. Double kiss there. This opportunity for Ammar, I feel, is a golden opportunity to start break building, but it starts now for the comeback. He has to somehow find... Well, he will be disappointed with that, because he has to get high colours. .45 behind. He needs this blue. maintaining safety might help, but he still has to find points on the table to stay in contention with the match. And Darren will be very happy not to see any colours go down. He's just going to tie that black up because he knows that that's very important to that red on the cushion. Tactical battle. What a great shot. We're coming up to 2 hours of play, so we're going to enter that concentration zone, the fatigue zone as well. They're going to go through that, and there it is, the unforced error. Be relieved that didn't go in, because that could have been 7 points, because he hit the black before it went in. Ammar has got to somehow, he doesn't want that to go in, he has to find his game and his potting to start break building. It'll be very difficult for him because he is playing a master, but this as another opportunity. He's looking at it. I feel that he has to be careful. Does the red go to the green pocket? Or is he taking it to the yellow pocket? Which way is he going? He's gone for the... That's too fine. The cue ball has to stop. He's okay. And I'd like to say thank you very much to Jasmine, one of the referees, who's helped me to identify the pockets on a snooker table. And I never knew this. They call it the yellow pocket to the right corner and the green pocket to the... Sorry. Right, the green pocket to the right and the left pocket is the yellow pocket. Never knew that. Try to kick the black out there. That's a very nice shot. I have seen a plant, the 2 reds on the cushion, but it's a very difficult... Yeah, he's bringing them off, so we will not know if that was. That's a very clever shot. Well done. Almost in behind the green.
feel that this is the wrong red to take. Because you could have cleared the path for the black. But he has to pot the pink. He cannot afford to miss it. It has to go in. And Darren will be so happy to come back to the table, knowing his opponent hasn't done any damage to his lead. No, that's an unforced error. I'm surprised he hasn't taken this down to the corner. You're more than capable. And the reason why he might not take it on, this is a possibility, lack of confidence. Yes, it is high risk, but that's what you train for over the years. And there is an element of safety in the shot as well. And that's what I'm saying. Instead of taking that shot on down to the corner, you've given your opponent 4 points. It's just a lack of confidence. So Darren knows now the red and the black tied, and his opponent is not taking on shots. That gives him confidence. Completely different game now. So this pink will start to close out the match. Wow. Now all of a sudden, this red down the cushion is much harder than the previous position where he was. And Ammar will take this on down to the corner. And this is much harder than the previous red. And it's all down to confidence. Well, I'm surprised again. Because it's the only red you'll be leaving in the open. And Darren's got the middle red here with all everything in the open. So that's minus 8 points for Ammar. And he needed to start break building. He's looking at getting the black safe or rolling up to the black, whichever way he goes. Yeah, not easy shot here. Yeah, he's just working out. Black ball, so it's rolling up to the black, but he has to get it right though. He doesn't want to leave a free ball and in 7 points. And that's why he's having extra time to think about it. Snooker is such a very difficult game to play. 2 hours nearly coming of play. And where Darren had the opportunity to snooker behind the black, he's finding himself behind the black. That's a very nice safety shot. So 3 snookers are required. Oh, it's a foul. And it's end the game. Now we have an afternoon session very shortly. Thank you very much for joining us and see you soon. Goodbye everybody.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.